Friends, we are on a mission.
A mission to show you the best the eastern U.S. has to offer.
Drives, waterfalls,
Vistas, trails,
mountains, memories. Friends, good morning from the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. Today we've got an epic hike planned for you. It's one of the best probably that I've ever seen. It's also one of the most popular ones here at the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. I first seen hiker dude Dad did it a couple months ago, I guess. So you should go check out his channel after you get done watching this video. But yeah, that's where we are going to the Alum Cave and Arch Rock Trail today, to Peregrine Point. One thing though, before we get into this, I do want to remind you that this is October 6, 2022, and according to the National Park rules and regulations regarding filming, you still can film in national parks, low impact filming, without a permit, according to the rules today. That is going to change very shortly, so don't think that you can go out and film things going forward, but we're still good for today, and so we're going to film this hike for you. Come along with us. We're going to get back in the truck and see you at the trailhead. Friends, as you can see, this is a popular place. We're, according to the GPS, like 350 feet away from where the actual parking area is, and the roads is just lined with cars here. So it's going to be crowded. And this is 9:30-ish in the morning. So, I mean, if you want this to yourself, I'd say you got to get here like when it's still dark outside. Friends, I read on All Trails that just a day or two ago, someone on the trail right around this time of day seen 2 bears. So we can only hope that we will get lucky and see some bears, or at least some kind of wildlife. So far, this whole adventure has been very devoid of wildlife. And quite disappointing in that regard. Friends, you can very much tell here that we are not in Pennsylvania. Quite a bit of plant matter that I do not recognize. However, there is one thing that stands out that I do recognize, and it is the mighty hemlock, which is, of course, my favorite tree. And some of these on this trail are just huge. They could easily rival some of the old growth forests that we've seen at Laurel Hill earlier this year and other places that I've been. This is a very unique trail, and it's very different than even over in North Carolina where we just were. Because North Carolina was somewhat familiar in that it reminded me of Pennsylvania and West Virginia, but this is just totally different. Very different ecosystem. Now, of course, the rhododendron is also recognizable, but it's got a whole different feel to it. The beginning portions of this hike all follow this stream. I don't have any idea what it's called, but it's just beautiful. Come through this valley and listen to the stream, and the water is so amazingly clear. I want to show you a couple of pools in here, and hopefully the camera will pick it up. The water is just crystal clear. I'm sure it's coming off of the mountaintop somewhere here behind me. It's just amazing, and you can tell how cool it is in this little valley here. It's amazing, and everything is covered in moss. It's absolutely beautiful, and I don't even think we've gotten to the actual exciting portions of the hike yet. Yeah, we're in the cave.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Friends, this is a hike to remember for sure. The landscape, I think, is about to change now that we've come through the cave and up the stairs. We're eventually going to start to get some fantastic views. There are quite a many of these one-person log bridges on this trail as we continue to cross this stream right here. And just look at the waterfall behind me. This is awesome. Friends, these hemlock trees are so impressive because they stick up higher than the rest of the tree line, and the sky is so blue and so pretty, and the green really sticks out. It's just awesome. That one back there that I filmed for you, that's probably the coolest tree I've ever seen anywhere we've been in my entire life. This hike is worth it. Friends, this is a truly special time to be here in the Smoky Mountains. And I mean, as you can see behind me, just starting to get some color from sporadic trees. And to be honest with you, it's just my favorite. It's my favorite time of fall, just when they start to change, because you get just the red is usually the first color to come out. And it just pops so beautifully against the green, and you can tell we're in a different environment than we were down below. Different trees, and it's just a different ecosystem. But you got steps. This is spectacular. Sarah found a red leaf on the ground, and she's having the time of her life, I think. So this is awesome. Well, friends, Sarah and I have made it up here to the Alum Cave Bluffs, as you can see behind me. Rachel didn't make it up here though with us because she got a little vertigo. She didn't even climb the stairs, and actually I'm really happy she did stay down there, because this up here, there's no way that she'd be able to do it. The ground itself is very, very steep, and it is very interesting to try to walk on. If you look at it though, it very much reminds me of Old Man's Cave in Hocking Hills, the way that it's the rock face protrudes out. It's very cool. Alright friends, this is as far as we're going to go today here, because Rachel's back there somewhere, but it's an awesome view from here. We're probably only a couple hundred yards above the Alum Cave, and I talked to some other people on the trail, and they said you really can't get anything more of a view other than what I just shown you within, short distance. So that's where we're at. I'm not going to film anything on the way down unless we see like a bear or something. So we will see you back at the truck. Sarah?
The baby, they were gonna have to go get a squiggle donut for me and one donut with squiggles for you.
Okay. So, friends, as you can probably see and tell around us, there's a lot of people. So if you want to do this Alum Cave Bluffs trail, I suggest you get here before 10 o'clock. Or, we got here, what, 9?
9:30.
9:30, which was sufficient. And the trail is not too bad with the people, but parking and all that stuff. What did you think?
I like the trail. The walk down here I think was my favorite part, but some of the views up there, once I was able to sit down and enjoy it, was spectacular. You get a really nice view of the mountainsides. Now you could tell they were ravaged by the forest fires that came through here a couple years ago, but the way that they're regenerating and coming back is beautiful all the same.
It's spectacular. Walking through the big hemlock trees at the bottom, I think, is what impressed me the most, but even some of the ones up top, I mean, it was just awesome. We are headed over to the visitor center on the Tennessee side, so we'll see you over there.